Hello, hello. We are live. Welcome to today's live stream about our webinar, the Plant-Based Wellness Challenge webinar. Welcome to today's webinar. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so if you don't mind, just introducing yourself, where who's your name or where you're from, so I know you're there. It's always nice to talk to an audience. Wonderful. Welcome, welcome everyone. Okay. Okay, I see some of you are saying there's no sound. Stacy, you can hear me, right?
She wrote that before we started.
Okay, good.
We're good.
Okay, cool. Very good. Okay, so welcome again, everyone, to today's plant-based wellness webinar. We are talking about our upcoming challenge today, and I think it's going to be a very informative night, simply because the challenge is, in my opinion, absolutely awesome. We really give you a handful of value during this challenge, and anyone who's taken this challenge and who hasn't transitioned to a whole food plant-based lifestyle, that is your opportunity to basically craft a plan and take this knowledge, what you got throughout the challenge, and use it in your entire life. So this is how much value I give you through this challenge. Okay, good. So again, we wait just a few minutes more. People are still coming in. Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me in today's plant-based wellness webinar, where we talk about the upcoming challenge. Okay, so I guess we can slowly start. Okay, so before I even start, what do you think about our Facebook community? I mean, isn't it absolutely amazing, the support in this Facebook community? Absolutely amazing. Just wait until you see the Eat Like a Vegan Chef Challenge Facebook group, which we will talk about in a few minutes. So when you join this challenge, it's just absolutely phenomenal. You can actually go into that Facebook group at any time and look around. The comments in there are just phenomenal. We always keep our challenges in the Facebook group, in the Facebook challenge group, to keep everyone together. And it's just, thanks, Rachel. I love the Facebook community. Very good. Okay, great. Okay. So before I start with the rundown on the challenge, I just wanted to let everyone know today I have a super special for anyone who wants to join Eat Like a Vegan Chef. A special you really cannot refuse. It's just too good to be true, in my opinion. And I will talk about it in a few minutes. So if you have any questions, you can always reach out to Stacy. Stacy is the nice lady next to my right. She is awesome, and she's very knowledgeable about everything I do. And so, any question? Pardon me?
I said thank you.
So it's and she will point out a few questions. She may answer a few questions already, but if there's any question which about the challenge or the membership, she will let me know. Stacy is Wonder Woman. Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, good. So, okay, I think we have everyone in the house now. Let's get started. We, I, again, my name is Frank Kramer. I'm the founder of Eat Like a Vegan Chef, and I help people who want to lose weight to stop dieting with my three-step plant-based system that help you lose weight as much as 30 pounds in as little as 12 weeks without counting calories, portion control, or feeling deprived. So that's um, what we do. And I think we have a lot of members who can um, confirm that the that the meal plans work. So if anyone wants to contribute to it or say something, feel free to jump in. Okay, good. So we'll start with the challenge. The challenge starts tomorrow. The challenge is start 7 days. We start with our batch cooking on Sunday at 4 p.m. Basically, tomorrow you're going shopping. Sunday we're going to do the batch cooking. We are during the batch cooking. We talk about all the recipes for the upcoming week. I will cook 2 or 3 dishes in this batch cooking, and I will answer any kind of questions we have. During this batch cooking, we also, which is also our orientation, we talk about all the little details throughout the next week. The very special thing about this challenge is you will have access to our coaching, which is Monday through Friday, numerous times in the morning, in the evening. It's really, in my opinion, it's what we offer our clients is just mind blowing when it comes to coaching. So we're going to start Monday with our accountability session. So if you participate in the challenge, you would come to the batch cooking, and then Monday morning or Monday night you would attend one of those sessions, the accountability sessions, where we'll talk about your success, and we talk about the plan we're going to put into place for the next 5-6 days. So this is really important that you come to the accountability session. This is something where we come all together, we get to know each other, we make a plan together what we're going to do, and then Tuesday it goes into a nutrition session, it goes into Q&As. Wednesday it goes into your why and the habits. Thursday I cook again. Friday it's again accountability sessions and morning routine. We have a morning routine, I think 2 or 3 times next week. And the morning routine is really the secret sauce of this challenge, because who here hasn't said, okay, next Monday I'm going to start a diet. Next year, January 1st, I want to start a diet. Who hasn't said that here? Let me tell me one person who didn't say this. So the reason why so many people saying this but then are not successful is because they're trying to go on a diet or trying something, but they don't put their mind behind there. And this is where our blueprint coaching is completely separate and is very, very different than any other program out there. We prep the mind when we go on this journey. That's why so many people here are so successful. We prep the mind on every step on this journey. So if you fall off the wagon, you go right back up. And I am here to support you every step on this way, every step. So there's no You don't have to be afraid that, oh, what I'm going to do in this challenge. There's so much. I'm there to guide you every step. So let me show you how this works. I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you what I have what I'm going to share with you, what everyone who is signing up for the challenge actually receives. So when you sign up, you will. Okay, so Stacy, you got to tell me if you can see the screen. Can you see it?
Sorry, I was muted. It's the small version right now.
Okay, that's no good. Okay, let me. Well, that's the small version, right?
That's the small version, yeah.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm going to full screen.
There you go. That's good.
Beautiful. Okay, but now I don't see it anymore. Doesn't matter. Okay, you can still see it, right?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So this is the guide what everyone gets for the challenge. It might look a little confusing in the beginning, but it's not. So as soon as you get the email, this is what you get. You open it up, the welcome screen. There's a little letter for you explaining what we do. Then second is your important dates, which you should remember. You can also bookmark it, and so you know when we have those dates. For instance, Monday, accountability day. Sunday is batch cooking. Friday is another follow-up accountability day. And there's a lot more to be covered, but these are the most important ones. And Sunday, August 1st, is our celebration. We're going to celebrate our winners. We always celebrate our winners in our challenges. So the next one is our Facebook group. You're going to join our Eat Like a Vegan Chef challenge, which is an absolute awesome Facebook group. You will see there's a lot of action going on. So when you're there, just introduce yourself, where you're from, what your goal is, and what you're passionate about, and maybe connect with 2 or 3 people who are, like-minded, like yourself, like who, whatever. If let's say you're diabetic, then you want to connect with other diabetics. If you have high blood pressure, you want to connect with other people who have the same thing. So you want to get together with people who have the same goal, the same mission like you. Then we go to our resource page. These are all the links you need to our, our library. So let me can you tell me if you see the link?
It opens. You're on the blueprint.
You can see it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's in our library. So this is really where all the courses are housed in. There's a lot of stuff in here, really a lot of stuff. It is released in increments of 2 days. So you go to start here in the beginning, like if you would join today or tomorrow. This is all what you have to go through. Then you go to, I think on Sunday, you go through discovery. And then 2 days later, this is a lot of stuff to cover here. So you don't want to go through this in 1 day. There's a lot of stuff. And then preparation is another one. So there's a lot of things to learn for you. So let me see if I can get back here. Yes. So there are only 1, 2, 3, 4 links you need. That's all you need. One is in the library. The other one is our Facebook group, and let me show you. This is basically where you would be all week, because here are where the meal plan is in and the recipes. You would, right now it may be a little bit confusing, but this guide shows you exactly where everything is, and every time you're a little confused, you go back here and you're good to go. There's only 4 links you need to remember. That's it, nothing else. And so now I'm going to show you the calendar. This is really where the magic sauce is in. So this is, we are going to be from July 26th over here all week. So these are the sessions you can attend. Unfortunately, the fitness sessions are not set up yet. They will be. But everything else you can attend, from meditation to accountability to, and there will be probably added a few more during next week. So there's a lot of fun to have, a lot of learning can be done during this challenge, and everything is geared towards you finding the right plan. Okay, so there's a lot more stuff. I don't want to go into much more because it's going to be too confusing for you probably. We'll go into habits, becoming a vegan, pantry challenge. There's so much stuff. We go to this on Sunday, but not today. Today, I just want to give you a brief overview what we have. You will get a lot.
Jeff, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
The Facebook group for the challenge, is it private just for this challenge, or which group is it?
Okay, so it's the Eat Like a Vegan Chef challenge group. It's private, yeah, absolutely, yeah. There are other members in there who have previously done the challenge, but the links to this challenge are unique. So even if I know there's a couple thousand members in there, but if you don't have the link, you cannot participate in the challenge. So you don't have to worry that you have people in our challenge that are not supposed to be in. So privacy is very important to me, and it's important to my members. So you're absolutely right. This is that was a great question, and good. Okay, good. So we have that. So there's a lot of stuff coming your way. We will discuss the recipes on Sunday. Saturday you can shop. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me, Stacy.
Yep.
And okay, what's next? Okay, does anyone has any questions so far? No? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so as you know, the challenge is $29. The reason why I charge $29 is previous challenges we had up to 1,000 people, and I cannot accommodate 1,000 people in a challenge. I just can't. So I want to keep it below 50, maybe even lower, because I want to give everyone a great experience in the challenge group. Because of the coaching, I don't want hundreds of people in those coaching sessions. So that's why I'm keeping it at a lower end, so to speak. I may be holding a challenge next month or the following months, which is free. But then, of course, I'm going to change the coaching in such a way that we can accommodate a lot more people. But this time it's really, it's for people who are serious about losing weight, getting healthy, serious about their health. That's what this challenge is about. It's not about anything else. And everyone who knows me in our community, I care about my members. I want everyone to have a good experience. It's not like, okay, give me $29 and hundreds and hundreds of people in. No, this is not how I do business. I want everyone to have a top-notch experience, and what you get for $29 to me is priceless. You will see when we come to the coaching sessions, is you will get a lot out of it.
You want to answer a couple of quick questions?
Yes, absolutely.
Need a substitute for bananas for someone that's not a fan? I couldn't figure it out.
A substitute for bananas?
Substitute for bananas if you're not a fan.
If you're not a fan, you're gonna think I'm crazy now, but strawberries, because if you strawberries, when you eat them, they have the same mushy texture like a banana. So I don't like bananas, and I don't like strawberries too much either, for that same reason.
She's saying in a smoothie. Is it still strawberries if it's in a smoothie?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But what you can do is use mango, maybe. Mango is sweet. You could. But yeah, that's what I would say. I would do strawberries.
Yeah, she said strawberries for the win, so that's good.
Good.
Okay, so someone else said that she's going on vacation tomorrow, but wanted to do the challenge, but won't be able to cook, and wanted to know if there will be another challenge. I know you just mentioned it, but I just wanted to kind of.
Yes. I will have another challenge. I don't know if it's August, either the end of August maybe, or beginning of September. I will have another one, definitely, and I'm going to do more challenges again going forward. I know we had done challenges every month. Then I took a break to get my blueprint coaching up and running. So now, since the blueprint is up, we're going to do challenges again.
Okay.
And
couple more quickies.
Yeah.
So a couple of our members mentioned plantains or dates as substitutes as well. Wanted to know what you thought about that.
For bananas?
For bananas.
No, you got to cook plantain.
Okay. What about dates for the smoothie?
Yes, you can do that, okay. But it's hard to mix them in a smoothie. You know what? If you want it for the sugar, use pineapple. Pineapple is sweet. No, but absolutely, if you want it for the sweetness, you just have to put it in a very good blender. So that should work.
Okay, and then we have one more piece to that. You said strawberries, but what if someone is allergic to strawberries? What's another option?
Houston, we have a problem. Okay. Of course. I mean, instead of bananas, or just a substitute for strawberries.
Well, the thing is, if you're allergic to strawberries, what's another substitute? So let's say we don't do strawberries or bananas. What's something else? But you've already mentioned, mangoes and other things as well.
So yeah, I would go with if you can use other berries, if you can use blackberries, blueberries. I mean, these berries are good for you. So I would, if you can have different kind of berries, then I would stick with berries. If not, you know what? Dragon fruit.
Mm-hmm.
But dragon fruit is expensive. So, but dragon fruit is very kind of similar. So try it. Give it a try. Oh, before I forget, acai. Acai is good. So try acai. No, it usually comes frozen. Yeah. So during the challenge, there are usually hundreds of questions being asked, and we do all of them. So I understand that you guys have a lot of questions about it, but we also have a lot of other questions about the challenge. So I don't mind answering them. This is fine. But during the challenge, I'll be happy to, you can ask me as many questions as you like, but don't worry about it. So, do you have any more?
No, that's it. We're good.
Okay. 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 So usually in my webinars, I talk a little bit about myself. So you guys know who you're dealing with. Some of you have probably seen my masterclass. Then you know who I am. And some of you probably haven't. So for those of you who haven't seen the masterclass, I give you just a little tiny introduction about myself. I'm from Germany, as you probably can hear. I graduated from culinary schools, culinary arts school, and graduated in culinary arts. My goodness, and food technology, and I'm certified in whole food plant-based nutrition by the Colin Campbell Center for Nutrition Studies. I haven't always been a vegan. I've been a chef for 30 years, and my story is basically to make a long story short. In the beginning, I wanted to. My mom was always overweight and wanted to help her, so I said to myself, "Okay, it's easy. Just make a few menus for her, and that's it." So I did this. She lost some weight, and then she gained it all back. So it was a total yo-yo effect, and until I realized that it doesn't work with the Western diet. So in order for me to make any kind of claims, I needed to learn more about nutrition, and that's what I did. And then I realized, what happened to me now? It's a lot of my family members got sick, had high blood pressure, had strokes, and all this stuff. And when I went to the doctor told me my cholesterol was at 260. And I said, "Oh my goodness, that's high." And he said, "If I don't do anything, I have to get medication." So I said, "Okay," and I turned vegan. So I became a vegan. After 1 year, I went back to the doctor, and my blood work was the same as before. And I was totally shocked. No animal product. My cholesterol was the same. So that's when I said, no, something has to happen. That's when I got certified in whole food plant-based nutrition by Dr. Campbell. I read almost every book out there from every major doctor out there. You name it, I read it. Not only once, I read every book twice because, you forget. So, and so to make I lost my thread. And then I realized when I was cooking on my job, I cooked in a hotel, and after breakfast, all the cooks and waiters, we sit together on one table, and we have breakfast. So everyone would eat the leftovers from breakfast from the buffet, and I would eat my veggies. And then people would ask me, "Okay, what are you eating there, chef? Looks good. Some veggies." And so after about 3 weeks, everyone would eat veggies for breakfast. Everyone. And one person, my sous chef, after a few months, he actually lost 40 pounds. And when I asked him, "How did you lose 40 pounds so quick?" He said, "Chef, I was watching you. Every day when you cooked, I just watched what you cooked, and that's it." And I said, "That's crazy." And that's how Eat Like a Vegan Chef was born. I said, "You know what? This is where my strength is." And that's how I started Eat Like a Vegan Chef. I lost my job in March 2020 and never looked back. So since then, I've been helping people nonstop. And you can look at my reviews. You can ask the members here how they how they have enjoyed the journey so far. I know not everyone is here tonight, but just take a look in the reviews. There are some videos in there, and it was absolutely mind blowing what the successes, what some of the people had, and I'm not just saying this lightly. I'm very happy about this, very proud to have been able to help so many people. Okay, good. So this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I'm here for, and let's see if we can help more people. That said, our challenge is $29. Stacy, you have the link, right?
Yes.
If anyone wants the link. There's a few more spaces left, not too many.
Oh, wow.
It is, if you go to the website, it should be there on top.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keeps me going.
Yeah. And, but I have something much better, something much, much better. In the last 2-3 weeks, I've been talking to a lot of people, and I have been, selling my blueprint, and I realized that a lot of people cannot afford the blueprint, and I understand this, and it's, I'm a person who wants to help everyone, and that's my downfall, so to speak. That's the problem.
Yep.
I created a new membership. Actually, it's not a new membership, but it's a new system. I have a membership running, and we have a lot of members in there. But right now, I tweaked my membership. So what I did was, instead of just giving you the meal plans and the shopping list and recipes, I give you an accountability session every week. And this is the new thing. This is the new plan. Basically, you have access to everything, even the blueprint, but you don't have access to the 5 days coaching. But I give you an accountability session at your choice, Monday morning, Monday night, or Friday, whenever you want, you can participate. And this will help you stay right on track. And this is actually a program really designed for people who did the blueprint coaching and then want to ease out and just want to have some accountability. But I understand some people do not have the money for the blueprint coaching. So I offer this as an alternative for anyone who doesn't want to go into the blueprint. And I do not sell the blueprint like this. I do it only through phone calls. You can book a call with me, but I'm not selling it over the counter like this. It's a very special program for people who really need to lose weight immediately and need to need to get in better shape. That's what the blueprint is about. So I hear lifetime members here. Lifetime members is not included in that. However, you can upgrade to that. We can talk about it a little bit later. But for now, this is what I offer. I have actually two options in there. I have, if someone is interested only in the meal plans, just the meal plans, that's $7. That's it. You have access to meal plans. You don't have access to a million meal plans, but you have access to the current summer meal plan, and it goes with the season. So once the summer season is over, you get access to the fall season and then access to the winter season. So you always have at least 10, 12 different kind of meal plans at your disposal for $7 a month. It's just, I put a lot of work into that. And so what you get there, I think it's way more worse than this. But again, I do it for anyone who wants to do it. Then I have my the regular membership that includes coaching, and that's $37. You get 4 accountability sessions. Just this $37 alone is worth 1 accountability session. And so from this point of view,
Okay.
You definitely get your value through this. And if you wanted to, you can go with the annual price. You save 2 months. And I told you I have something special for you tonight. For anyone who stayed until now, all my specials, the monthly and my annual, I give 20% for the first 6 months. So 20% for the first 6 months of this membership plan, or if you go with the annual, you get 20% off for that. And that's only tonight, and of course that includes all the challenges going forward and the weekly coaching. So this is something I created especially for people who want a little bit of everything. Okay. So yeah, if you have any questions, if you would like to have the 20% off coupon, Stacey, you have the coupons, right?
I have them. I'm actually putting in anyone that wants to email me to get them can email me. I think that'll be easier.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm putting them in my in both things.
Yes. Okay. So that's my way of saying thank you to you. Okay. So let's see what else. Do we have any other questions?
No. I've been answering everything.
So just to give you a little idea what's included in the membership, we have I'm talking about the 37 or the annual. We have our 4 seasons meal planner in there. So that means you have 4 different seasons of meal planner, because we cook by the season. That's why, the food is cheaper when you buy seasonal fruit. It tastes better. We have our SOPA transition planner in there. We'll talk about this on Sunday, what this means. You have access to group cooking demos, meaning you have access to my batch cooking. 2 or 3 times I cook during the week, and you have access to those. You have access to all the menus, shopping lists, recipes, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of recipes in there. We have a video and article library in there, tons of videos in there. I do every once in a while, I create a new masterclass. You already have a few in there, which are, to me, is worth the entire membership. Like the bootcamp alone is worth that membership. The bootcamp is 6 hours of literally learning how to cook, learning how to use a knife, learning everything about vegetables, learning about food techniques, how to use the Instant Pot, how to use different cooking applications, a ton of stuff in there. And of course, the weekly accountability group sessions, which is worth a lot more than the price itself. Okay, so that's basically about the challenge. I hope I said everything what I needed to say. If anyone has any questions, I thought I mentioned everything about the challenge. It's definitely worth taking the challenge. In the past, the challenges have changed lives. Isn't that true, Stacey?
100% plus.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So I see Penny's asking, The monthly payment
What's
is
the monthly
30.
payment? Someone else asked how much is the 6-month membership?
Well, no, I don't go by month. You can cancel at any time. So you can sign up. If you don't like it, you can cancel. So it's not by 6 or 12 months. What I do is I give you 6 months 20% off. That's what but that's only tonight. And so if you have paid for the challenge, I will, how can I do that? I will include the payment or let go of one payment. Okay, so if you paid the 39, I will waive 1 month. Okay, so you basically, if you join, you have a month already, and it's priceless. It's to me, it's a no-brainer. But I want to help, and I know there's a lot of people who need help. Okay. Okay. Good. So I would say I don't have any more.
Did you mention what the next thing is? Next live, next something? What's
The
the
next
next
what?
step? The next step. Like this was tonight, what's next?
Well, for anyone who signed up for the challenge,
Mm-hmm.
is Sunday, batch cooking at 5 p.m. Is it 5 p.m.
I think
or
so.
5 p.m.? Yeah. Let's take a look. Four p.m.
Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern time. That's when our batch cooking is, and it's gonna take easily 1.5 hours. So take a little time. We're gonna cook and we're gonna discuss what the next step is in the challenge. It should be fairly easy. As soon as you sign up for the challenge, you will get a letter, an email introducing what's next. I see that Jackie is asking how much.
Yep. Yep.
You're talking about with the 20% off?
Yes.
Yeah, that's $29.06. So for $29, you get the entire library of recipes, meal plans. If you see it, you're going to be overwhelmed. That's how much stuff is in there. And plus the 4 accountability sessions. So, and they're with me. So it's not like anyone, they're with me. So I'm going to make sure that I'm going to hold you accountable, and you're going to be successful in your journey. That's why we do the accountability sessions in there. Okay. Yeah, and then I think that's it. The everything is literally automated. Once you sign up, you get your email. This is the onboarding email. All the links are in there. All the guide is in there, which I explained earlier. So, but I'm here if you have any questions. Send me an email or message me or message Stacy, and we'll get back to you. Okay. So I hope I see you in the challenge or in the membership. You will not regret it. I can tell you that.
Yep.
And I'll see you on Sunday. Okay. Everyone who's on YouTube, please, if you don't mind, clicking the thumbs up button, maybe subscribe to my channel. That will help me grow my channel. Thank you so much. And I'll see you Sunday.
Okay, well.
Have a good night.